Hello guys and welcome to Ama's Pens and Pages. It's me, Princess Amatula NSC, and yes, I'm your guide through the world of creativity and literature, the wonders of literature. Now, I said we're going to be going alternating between the poetry and prose. So today, what are we going to do? We're going to do poetry. Nice. The poem I'm going to be reciting today is titled Neighbor. But seriously speaking, I'm also confused right now. What gave me the inspiration to write this neighbor? Because I don't really have any neighbor in this situation or in this case of this poem. But listen to it first and tell me how it is. Let me begin. Look at my next door neighbor. His name is Salvador. His voice gives a roar. He says in his heart is a soul. Inflicted in him is a long-time trauma. The death of Carly and Roma, his wife and child, when they were on a ride, now are in Neverland. He wishes it was him and not them, or to have been with them. Now they are dead. I tell him in sincerity to learn to live his life happily, to forget all the bad memories, to forget the death of his wife and Carly. My advice he heeds. A better man he is becoming. He thanks me for being his savior, and I say, just being a good neighbor. I don't know why, but towards the end of this poem, like when I read second stanza, third stanza, I'm progressing, going on, I get this type of inner joy in me. I don't know why really. What is the reason for this joy when I'm progressing inside this poem? The secret. Shall I tell you guys the secret? This poem is the second poem I wrote in the history of Princess Amatula Inesi writing any poem at all in her life. A second poem, and I wrote it this year on the 7th of May 2024. It's no longer I started writing poems actually. 7th of May 2024 when I wrote this poem. And for the first poem Princess Amatula Inesi ever wrote is coming. You will also listen to that feat. FEAT actually. Okay. Now, the hidden thing in this poem is that your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues, that's what the word neighbor signifies. Whoever you know, as long as the person is a fellow human being, even though it's a mad person or someone insane on the road, you should learn to speak kind words to them and don't allow them to go through stigmatization. Do not discriminate them. Do not keep them far away from yourself. If they keep you far away from them, go closer to them. Because this Salvador, who is my neighbor in this poem, was a sadist. He talks to no one. He relates with no one. But me or a person having that kind of courage to go towards Salvador and tell him, and you have to talk to your neighbor in the deepest sincerity. Don't talk to him because you are forced to. Don't talk to him because I said it. Talk to him because you want to do it. Listening? Okay. And try your best to change the lives of people. People are not bad. Not all people are bad actually, but they changed. Okay, you are not born with the gene, or someone was not born with God saying you are born to be bad. Yeah, and you as a human being can definitely change that. Okay, that is nice. I feel like crying. This is really, really hard felt. Ah, Salvador, why do you call it a Roma die? But it's just fiction and literature. Literature is full of wonders, you know. Really pained. Well, back to whatever. If you want to listen to more interesting poems like this, what exactly? I said the first poem I ever wrote is coming. It's coming. And if you want to watch it, if you want to listen to it, make sure you like. Of course, now like as of right now, like. Like, you share, I think it's something like this, and then you definitely hit that subscription button. Make sure you subscribe right now to Ama's Pens and Pages, because right here, this place is a heaven for all those who dares to dream. Catch you later, adventurers.